30-year-old Shane Lennon is a banker from Galway. His Uruguayan friend Andreas Martorell is his wife's singing coach. Andreas left his family home at 13 and had to scrap to survive life on the streets of Montevideo. Now he'll share an emotional journey with Shane as they travel 6,500 miles to the world that Andreas left behind.
Puedo caminar la noche en la ventana. Puedo sentir sueños.
When Andreas Martorell arrived in Galway 7 years ago without a word of English, music was his life.
So they give you a bit of release.
Yeah.
And let's work it out with a wee.
He met with former Eurostar winner Lucia Evans and became her singing coach. And when he crossed paths with Lucia's husband Shane, a lasting friendship was born.
So let's go for a bite.
Andreas is an interesting character. I mean, he's very disciplined in his art, but from a personal point of view outside of it, he's a great fun. He's a bubbly character. He's full of energy, quite a popular guy.
It's a great crack to go out with him and just to laugh all night. Oh my God, the pain in my stomach and my face of laughing.
Before moving to Ireland, Andreas had tried hard to make it as a singer in Uruguay. He can even boast of a time in the local version of Westlife.
Like with all the discussions we've had on music, you know, the boy band one didn't.
Well, because it's something that I am not really proud of it, you know.
Yeah, but it's part of your past, you know.
I
It's
know.
part of
But
your...
there is some part of the past that maybe better not to mention very much. I know his family, I know his wife, I know more or less his life, but he doesn't know about my life. So I want to bring Shane to Uruguay so he can know more about me, the same way as I know a lot about him, you know.
Uruguay is a sparsely populated country of just over 3 million people. 1 million of those live in the capital, Montevideo.
So I was joking with Andreas on the plane on the way over that there's probably going to be a load of girls waiting for the prodigal son from the boy band homecoming. There was nobody at the airport, but they're all here now. He was trying to say earlier that this was because there's a big election coming up, but I'm not swallowing that for a second. I know this is all for his homecoming. This reminds me of the prom in Galway. And you know with the prom in Galway, when you finish walking the 2 miles, you kick the wall to show everybody that you finished the 2 miles.
Yes, I know, I do it myself, yeah.
So do we do something like that here?
If you want, we can do it. It's only a bit more. It's only like maybe 50 kilometers, 48 kilometers more and we get there.
48 kilometers?
Yeah.
A promenade? Can we kick this wall here?
We kick that one there.
Will that do?
It's the same. Yeah, that will do. Yeah.
All right, okay.
Nada se pierde, nada se vuelve nada.
This is one of the places that I wanted to bring Shane because he's always going out about meat, always having a steak in Ireland and Galway. And I told him that the meat here is great. So this is the most famous meat market in Montevideo where you can get the best meat, but not only the meat, you can get every single part of the cow. So that thing that you are eating there is the tonsils of the cow.
The tonsils?
The tonsils, yeah. Go on, it tastes good, doesn't it?
I was always wondering what cow's tonsils would taste like. Tonsils.
Tonsils, yeah.
Very good. Thank you.
Andreas was brought up in the Española neighborhood of Montevideo. It lies just 5 miles from the vibrant city center, but feels like a different world. For Andreas, it's simply home.
This is where I come from. Yeah. This is who I am. This made me who I am, you know? The thing is that you're born here and probably in some way you will die here of old, you know?
Yeah.
that will be the whole life. You will be your whole life living here. It's no
Trying to get out.
Yeah, but it's very difficult to get out. So people here, they don't have much expectations about that, you know. So the expectations of getting a better life, it's very small, you know.
Yeah. Is it dangerous around here?
Well, it is quite dangerous. If you don't belong to the area, you're in big danger here, you know.
Yeah.
You can see some faces and some kind of gangs around. I see there is a gang behind us. I don't want to watch much, but
There could be a gang watching us?
yes, I think behind us. I don't know. I cannot see a gang, but well, there is a small gang there at the back. But it's fine. It's Sunday. We are with good people here. We are with my friends that are around. So so we are fine, you know.
Okay.
We're fine. Yeah.
Gangs are a part of everyday life in the poorer neighbourhoods of Montevideo. It's very easy to get sucked into that culture, unless you have somewhere else to turn. For Andreas growing up, the boxing ring proved to be the safest place he knew.
No sé, ¿querer recetas?
No, Rosano.
Me acuerdo, era chiquito, parecía una nena, pelo largo.
He say that he remembers. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. He remembers that I was very, very small and I have long hair, so I look like a girl because I have long hair. It's very important for someone who lives in a place of that to find some way to get out of the streets, you know. I needed some protection because life there was a bit hard, you know. If I felt a bit angry with something that was going on in my life, I will hit the bag a lot, just to release those things, you know.
So your coach is a good influence on you?
Yeah, it's a great influence. In some ways, in some parts, he was like a father figure. In some parts, you know.
With the skills that you learned here in the boxing, did you ever have to use it on the street?
Well, first I learned to run very fast, so that was the first thing.
Right.
I was running very fast.
How long has it been since you've seen your family and your mother?
A couple of years, 2 years since the last time that I saw her.
So you're getting excited?
Very excited, yes. I'm very happy and nervous and everything. That's my house just behind that block there. Here we are. Here we are in life. Come on, man.
Okay.
Whoa!
Here comes a bag!
Hola.
¿Cómo estás? Hace tiempo.
Hola.
¿Qué pasa, Ale? Vení acá, maricón.
¿No hablas español? No.
No Spanish.
Este es Shane, mi amigo, que viene conmigo de Irlanda.
Hello.
De toda la familia y amigos.
Hola.
Me dijiste que estaba gordo. Solo un poquito nomás. She's saying that I am fat.
She's saying you're fat?
What's she
going to say about me then?
Ay, va, y para mí.
It's just the fish and chips in Galway, ¿no?
Bueno, es que estamos todos contentos porque llegó Andrés, sin duda, y bueno.
Hacía 2 años que no venía.
Claro, hacía 2 años que no venía, pero por suerte ya llegó. Y bueno, y lo imaginaba ya anoche volando para acá y tenía muchas ganas de verlo. Aunque no esté en casa y esté por ahí, sé que está bien y me alegro mucho. Está todo bien.
I know you're sad that he's not here with you, but he's a very good friend to me in Ireland, and I just want you to know that.
Mucho de Uruguay, hablo mucho de...
It's a fairly humbling experience. I think one question, a burning question I always had is why would someone like Andreas leave somewhere like Uruguay, go to a country where he had absolutely no English, no friends, and just start a life all over again? And you get the answer fairly quickly when you see where he's come from.
There is one dream that every kid in the barrios of Montevideo share: to be a professional footballer. It was no different for Andreas and his friends, and the fact that they couldn't afford a football rarely stopped play.
¿Me harías una pelota de fútbol para jugar con los muchachos más tarde?
Sí.
¿Sí? Bueno, muy bien. Ahí tenemos, con las medias entonces.
Ahí va.
¿Sí? Muy bien. We used to make a football because we didn't have money to buy a real ball. So we will have money to buy one ball a year for Christmas or something like that. But if you weren't lucky and the bus or a car passed by and you get without the ball, you need to play all the year with a ball like that. So that's the way that we play with all the guys soccer, with a ball made of paper. Look at that. It just works very well. You want to get it? Yeah. Look at that. Of course, with the glue, it gets a bit better, you know? Oh, look at that. Was it an Irish Maradona, eh? Go for kick roll. Okay. Go so good. Yeah. Really that one. All right, okay, so I give that back. The match now is 2-2, so the team who scored with this ball, with my mom's ball, is gonna win.
For some youngsters, the football dream became a reality. Countless international soccer players have hailed from this neighbourhood, including Andreas' friend, Hamilton. He starred when his Uruguayan club lifted the World Club Championship and, towards the end of his career, made a brief cameo with Galway United.
Hamilton, in honour of your very short career with Galway United, and so you'll always have a memento of your time there, we want to give you this.
Oh, thank you.
La camiseta de Galway United.
Thank you. Decirle que muchísimas gracias.
Thank you very much, Thank you very much. You're welcome.
In part 2, a boy band reforms and some demons from the past return.